I actually asked her to go out with me at the drive-in, and she said no. So she said, "I like where we are now." And I said, okay. So then I ended up being a good dude and just stuck around a little bit longer. So then we kind of just waited for her friends to bring it up and be like, "Why haven't you asked her out again?" So then I asked her out again and she said, yeah. Second time's a charm. Hopefully she doesn't do that tonight, but I like where we are.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in a car or over a meal or during long walks, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife."
One thing I know that everyone can agree on is how pure and giving your heart is. You are the person that people don't realize that they need in their life until they have them and then cannot live without you.
There's still part of me today that cannot believe that I am the one that gets to marry you. I vow to be your biggest fan, your cheerleader, your partner in crime. I vow to grow old and gray with you. You are my best friend and one true love.
So the truth about Grant is he is loving, he is self-confident, and he is a man who knows what he wants, and he'll go to hell and back to get it.
I am very grateful for Granty Poo.
Grant, I love you. I'm so incredibly thankful you came into my life. You have stuck by me through the best and the worst times and loved all that I am. You helped me be the best version of myself. I know that I am the worst at making decisions, but deciding to marry you was the easiest one I've ever made.
May this love root you deeply in your life and lift you up higher than the stars, and may it bring you happiness and peace. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Indiana, as officiate, I do hereby pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Once my previous relationship ended, I kind of stalked her profile. I was like telling them that this is like the type of girl like I could bring home to my mom and she would be happy with. Like I knew that this was like going to be a forever thing, so I didn't have to wait like any longer, so like I could do it and it felt right.
Oh, we got it.
was at my Happy Belated Birthday America party that I encouraged Grant to ask Katie out again.
And so for the last story of the night is when Grant was supposed to come over and he calls me and goes, hey, bring Katie over. And I was like, ooh, Katie, this is going to be interesting. And so admittedly, I was, very excited to meet Katie, but I was also very excited to see Grant act a little awkward around a girl. So there are two key things I noticed about Katie when she first came over. First one is, she wasn't imaginary. The second thing I realized is that she is wonderful. And then I noticed Grant. And I have never seen Grant this happy before in my entire life. And you could just tell that the two of them have a very special bond that people, go their entire lives looking for.
Your happiness is my happiness, and it is the biggest honor that I get to be here. I love you to the moon and Saturn.